Hi everyone, in episode 5 of What Paints, we're going to do Warlock from Marvel Crisis Protocol. Comes in the box with Sunspot. He's a pretty cool model. Me and Ravin just got back into playing Crisis Protocol again, and I wanted to try out Criminal Syndicate. And I wanted someone that could help Abomination trigger some poison, so he has some pretty cool abilities, so I wanted to try to paint him up. So let's see what paints we used. So the primer I used was Citadel Color Chaos Black. Makes it easier for us to do the color shift so there's no white showing even once we put the black paint on to activate it. So for the pavement base of the model, I started with Citadel Color Dawnstone. Washed that with Citadel Color Shade Non-Oil. Brought it back up with Dawnstone. Used Dark Sea Gray from Vallejo. Then Light Gray from Vallejo. And then Celestial Gray from Citadel Color. So just in all the raised parts is where I put all the highlights. So the car door. Started with Gemstone Red. Washed that with Non-Oil. Cleaned it back up with Gemstone Red. Used Scale 75s. Forget what alchemy this one is, but it's a red alchemy metallic paint. And another Scale 75 ruby alchemy. So just on the edges is where that ruby alchemy would have went. For the window of the car door, started with Vallejo Game Color Black. Then waited till it completely dried and put Color Shift Dark Blue on there to make it look like a reflective blue window. And just where you want to make it look like there's cracks in the window, I think there's already etched in there. I just put Speed Metal, Scale 75. And the highlight on top of that, I use Silver from Model Color Vallejo. Depending how you turn it, that color shift from dark blue activates, goes from like a blue to a purple a little bit. And then the silver gray. Then the Speed Metal and the silver are just where those cracks are in the windows. Then for Warlock, all his metal. Painted over the black Chaos Primer with black because I want to activate the color shift. So just make sure there's no primer showing. Then I didn't use any washes on the metal because I didn't want them to go into the recesses and make it a pain for the color shift to activate. So then I used Burning Gold Color Shift Metal anywhere where it has those glows in between all the cracks. So because it's already a little water, you don't have to add any more water. You just run it through all the cracks. It's okay if you get messy because you're going to use a metal to clean it up. Run it through his hair too. Anywhere where you want it to glow. Just take it and run it in the cracks. And this is only one coat I think I used, so I didn't have to darken it up even with this one. Even after I coated it, so. If you want it to glow more, you could do more coats with the Burning Gold. I found this way easier because then you don't got to go back and try to put the yellows and the reds and make it look like flame or glowing. It's just one coat with the color shift, and I think it turned out okay. And once all the color shift completely dried, I just went back anywhere where you see black that you use the Vallejo color black on. I just took a metal, which I'll show you which one I used, to clean it up. Anywhere where you want it to shine more. I use Vallejo Game Color Metallic Dark Gunmetal. This is anywhere you saw black, you just go over with your paintbrush. So all the raised parts in the hair too. Back of the legs there, gives it that more reflexive metal. If you don't want it to shine as much, or you don't want it to be metallic, you could just go back over and clean back up with that Vallejo black. Just to clean up anywhere that the color shift paint overflowed or got too thick. It's just over the eyebrows, the outsides of the eyes, the outside of the lips, and then some of the bolts that are on his knees and his elbows, I used old gold bottle color. And then the inside of his mouth, the inside of his eyes, inside those two spots there, just to have it a different type of glow, I put Citrine Alchemy from scale 75. And after everything dried, I used Tamiya Color Pearl Clear Varnish. I was going to use semi-gloss. Pearl looked like it came out too. I didn't have any semi-gloss, so, but the pearl effect still looks cool too. And that's how we painted up our Warlock from Marvel Crisis Protocol. Got to try him out yesterday actually in a game. He's pretty cool. I liked him. If there's any other Marvel Crisis Protocol characters you want to see painted up, I still got some. That's what I was using for Criminal Syndicate. Got to paint up Abomination. He's a pretty big, cool model in the Wrecking Crew. I got Shadowlands, Daredevil, and Kingpin over there. Really like Archangel. I might do him next too, and Omega Red. Thanks for coming out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our Etsy page if you want to see miniatures painted by us. And I'll see you next time.